So the question now, as we record this on Tuesday, March 14th, what are the chances that the Fed reins in QT or ends QT all right, in your view?
Pretty high. So it's really going to depend on what we see in terms of the take up of the new facility. So the new facility that the Fed announced on Sunday night, the Bank Term Financing Program. And so what that effectively is a way for banks to transform their securities holdings into 1-year funding from the Fed at OAS plus 10. So pretty attractive rates depending on kind of where the volatility in the front end settles. The curve's inverted. So for a lot of banks, you can take your underwater mortgages, you can put them to the Fed, you can take that funding at OAS plus 10, and you can park it in Fed funds, and you can pick up your 20, 30 basis points of carry on a riskless trade facing the Fed. So really, in terms of what it means for QT, as banks do that, that increases the amount of reserves in the system, which is effectively what QE does.
Right.
Obviously, it's only for a year-long term, and so it should have a more mechanical roll-off than QE would through QT. And so it really just depends on take-up. And so,
Right.
I think the Fed might continue to roll down their balance sheet on one hand through QT, but if you see a lot of take-up to this new bank term, I always get this acronym wrong as it's the newest one, the BTFP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like BTFD except for a P instead of a D.
Exactly. So I don't know if the Fed would like to put it in that context.
Probably not, but yeah.